Alright, now one of the first things is when you buy a head unit, when you buy a radio, you need to buy a dash kit so it looks, in sync with your dash, the way your dash is. And so for mine, I've got a 2010 Corolla. A 2010 Corolla. This one seemed to be recommended the most. The Scosche car stereo TA2 101B. This is for a 2010 Corolla. That one seemed to be the best rated, so we'll see how that works out. Alright, so what we have here is a head unit I picked up off of eBay, used. It's a couple years old model, but it's pretty neat. So I had to purchase this 22 pin Kenwood type harness by Golaton was the brand I got. And that's a harness. This is going to plug into the back of the radio. And then I will connect this harness to match the colors of this harness, this Toyota harness right here. It's been the same harness 1987 and up, so Toyota's kept it pretty much the same. This harness is the Metra 70-1761. It's a Toyota harness, and that'll plug into the connections of the factory system. Once you take it out, this will plug into that. So you're connecting this one to this one that goes to the radio. You're just color matching them. You just color match them, and we're doing the easy method with crimp caps. It's probably not the best method, but it's the easiest. And I don't even have a crimper tool. I'm using these pliers to crimp. That's not good, and then this is a pry tool that you'll need in removing the radio and removing panels from your car if you need to. Here's a little wire stripper that can come in handy when you're trying to connect some of these wires. And then you got a 10 millimeter extended socket here, 10 millimeter. That's going to be to get your factory system out. And what I'm trying to do with this radio, because it comes with an HDMI port, I've got it plugged in, so it's got HDMI, so I'm going to try to actually hook up a Raspberry Pi to it. But what I'm also getting is Sirius satellite radio. What you have to do with Sirius is this plugs in the back of the unit, and this sits behind your dash, and you still have to run an antenna to your trunk or something. You've got to run an antenna. So not only do you have to have this thing hooked up to the back of your radio that's Sirius XM ready, this hunk sits behind there, and then you got to run a antenna. But that's the only way you're going to be able to listen to Howard Stern if you want to listen to Howard Stern. So, first step, I guess, I'm going to connect this harness to this harness that goes to the radio. Now, first things first, when connecting these harnesses together, I've only installed 2 radios before this one. We're going to attempt, this will be my third. And in the other ones, I took this black wire, connected it, and then grounded it to some metal in the car. But what I think you can really do is when you have this harness, these harnesses connected, you just connect these black wires and that will lead to the factory ground. So to some metal, just connect these and hopefully that goes to the factory ground. So we'll start with that one. I don't even need the strippers.
Next we'll do the orange. Next we'll do the orange and white. This is orange and white. The illumination one. Man, give me trouble. White with black stripe. White with black stripe. Connect those.
That's all connected there. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to do our speaker wires to this speaker wire harness. Speaker wires to the speaker wire harness. Let's see, that's green with a black stripe. Alright, so we'll do green with a black stripe. It's there. It's there.
That's a nice green, green.
Like that. What do you think? I'll put one there. There we go. I like that one. Why not? Alright. So this is the finished product. These wires, I'm not sure. We didn't attach them. I might just cap them off. But there we have it. We've got our harness ready to hook the new Kenwood up to the car there. Alright. I first attempted this. Oh, I did. Unbelievable. That's what I get. Fuck. Okay, so when I tried to play a DVD, it wouldn't play. It said something about parking off, and I could hear the sound, but there was no video. And so I had to take this all apart again, and I've got the radio out. Now what I've think I need to do is take this green wire, I'll put a little crimp ring on here, and this light green wire, and I'm gonna attach it to one of the screws down here to make a little ground. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right, got this. Where are we? I just attached that light green wire to the metal on the unit. All right, we'll see if that works. All right, so this is the finished product. We'll see. The DVD was having some issues with the DVD, so we'll see if that is better. All right, this is kind of the finished product. Let's see. Cool. DVD is playing. Alright, so we've got that. Then we can also go home. Let's just hit the regular radio. We've got the regular radio. Alright. This has Bluetooth, and I was able to hook up the Sirius XM.
That was my favorite.
All right, we've got Sirius XM, we've got Howard Stern.
To be out with all your peers dressed up, they go, "Oh, it's fantastic! I love tonight." And I go, "What do you think about the miners?"
Sending hope and love, and the very best.
And then
just for the very best outcome.
we
that's
will
really
see.
Is there ever a part of you
We got
that feels
Spotify,
like,
Pandora.
going out to celebrate?
That looks pretty sharp.
So much back, so proper in your
So we've got
I think there's bad
Bluetooth.
going
I'm not
on
going to
in the
hit it
world
because
all the
I'm using my
time, every
phone
single
right
day
now,
of the
but
year. And if we were
the
always focusing
Bluetooth
on the bad
works.
going on in the world, we would
And
never
then
make the good. And I think that people need to feel joy.
what I
and need
tried to
feel
do
their own
was
joy
hook
in
up.
order
I thought that was a pretty good answer, actually.
There's the on-off switch,
The next one.
and I hooked up a
What is
Raspberry
somebody in Chile
Pi.
right now going?
It's kind of small if you can see it there.
Sending
So
us
we'll
all
see.
bagel.
What we do is go to
Oh,
HDMI. We will click the on-off switch. Might have to hit this. There we go. All right. We have got a Raspberry Pi. Oh, there we go. And then in this little compartment here, I've got a Wii controller, and it's synced up. Well, I won't get into it, but you get the idea. You can't play and hold this at the same time, but that is pretty sweet. Exit out of that. We got a Raspberry Pi, baby. Cool, baby. It looks good. So we got that action. That's what's up. Raspberry Pi hooked up. We'll go back to home. We can go here.